Hello fellow Gothamites and welcome back in the darkest corners of Gotham City, where the gangs of the Falcone family roam the streets in search of the Joker, and finally in some old district they find him and his gang of lunatics and psychopaths too. In today's battle report I will face the Joker crew with my organized crime gang in a 350 reputation match. If you want to know how the lists are made of, just take a look at my previous video where I present them in more detail. I will link the video in the description for you. But now it's time to fight. My opponent this time is none other than my infamous wife, and this will be the first time she plays the Joker crew and also the first time I will play organized crime with the new objective deck, so maybe you can give us some tips in the comments. First, we determine the scenario for today, which is Vanguard. And that's how we decided to deploy our gangs. Joker and Borgon, as well as Pandaman and Whiteface waiting behind the subway station. Harley Quinn used the Vanguard deployment to sneak a little further ahead. Also, Buffon used his undercover deployment to lay an ambush behind the wall there. In the back, Dynamite is eagerly waiting for the command to blow himself up. The main part of the organized crime crew, led by Carmine Falcone, approaches from the other end of the main street. The tailor were always at the side of his boss, the hired KGBs waiting for the right moment to strike, and Alberto Falcone used his hidden deployment to do some shenanigans at the other side of the district. Also, Showtime has his own secret mission to fulfill. Okay, it's time to roll for initiative. For the remainder of this game, I will use the black dice and my wife will use the white dice. Organized crime rolls a 4. Joker a 3. So organized crime will start round 1 of 4. Alberto spends an audacity and places a suspect marker. Then he sneaks to the corner of the newsstand. Joker turn, and Pandaman moves to find a good sniping spot. And places a suspect marker. Back to organized crime, where Showtime moves into cover and also places a suspect marker. Joker again, and Harley Quinn spends audacity to move all the way to the corner of the old cinema, using her whopping 15 movement thanks to her acrobatic and fast trait, and places a suspect which will be declared as Exploding Teeth. These move after every miniature activation and explode on a random countdown, which will be 2. If somebody gets hurt, Joker scores. Organized crime's turn. Iceman brings himself into position at the other side of the cinema and places a suspect marker. After that, the teeth move 3 inch towards the miniature that was activated. Joker spends his pass marker, so organized crime again, and KGB spends audacity to enter the sewer and travel to the other side of the district, where he sees the perfect place for an ambush. The teeth move 2 inch towards KGB and explode, but nobody gets hit. Now Troy Sins moves further ahead on the street and places a suspect marker. Now the Joker himself moves to there. The bull moves and places a suspect marker. Borgon the Cursed moves to protect the Joker. The Tailor does the same to protect his boss. Now Buffon decides to take action and loads his 2 nail guns and shoots at Troy Sins, which is in the open and within 12 inch. With an assault weapon, he loses only 1 dial by moving and hits on 2s. Only 3 hits, which doesn't kill Troy Sins, and he's left with 1 endurance remaining. Now the Roman moves to his men. Joker crew again, and Whiteface spends audacity to move to the sewer marker and travels into enemy territory. And finally, Dynamite moves across the street, which ends turn 1. Nothing to score yet, but let's see what happens in turn 2. Let's dive into turn 2, phase 1 initiative. Organized crime rolls a 2. Joker a 6, so Joker's got the initiative. In phase 2, Joker plays the objective card Psychopath, which scores when more casualties or KOs occur during the round than Joker's opponent placing suspect markers. Organized Crime also plays an objective card, Recovering the Juice. I choose a model, and when that model reveals an enemy suspect marker, I score that card, if the mini is still in the game at the end of the round. My obvious choice for that case is KG Beast. First activation is Panda Man. He climbs the fire escape ladder and brings himself into position. Organized Crime's turn. Iceman moves to the edge of the wall to have line of sight and takes a shot at Buffon with his assault rifle. Because Iceman moved, only 2 dice left and they hit on 2s. All hit, so 6 blood damage will kill the Joker henchman. But that will give the Joker crew 1 token for a casualty in this round because of Psychopaths. Now I can score Message Job after killing an enemy model. Joker's turn. And the Joker has dark plans. He orders his henchman Dynamite to spend an audacity marker, enters the sewer and out of the sewer right next to KG Beast and blows himself up. To damage someone, Dynamite needs to roll a 3+. But sadly it's a 1. So Dynamite is killed with no damage caused, but that will give Joker the next casualty token this round. Luckily, I can score 2 with the next message job. Yeah, get this message, Joker? No? Okay. Falcone's turn, and the Tailor moves further up the street. Next, Harley Quinn spends an audacity marker and places a suspect, which is again turned into Joker teeth. The countdown is 6. After that, Harley moves into the back alley of the cinema. Next, Carmine moves to his bodyguard. The teeth move 1 inch. Now Joker's turn again, and Whiteface places a suspect marker, which is turned into poisoned fish, which scores at the end of the turn if the opponent doesn't reveal it, and poisons itself. Now I declare it as a red 2. If I have more models within 6 inches at the end of the round, I score 2 points. Now Whiteface moves, and the Joker teeth move again, 4 inch. Falcone again, and Troysons has enough with the toy stuff and reveals the Joker teeth. But that was just a bait, because now Joker scores so long it's been a guess, because someone revealed one of Joker's suspect markers. What a dirty little trickster. Alberto Falcone places a suspect marker. Borgon the Cursed moves. Showtime jumps on the truck and takes a shot at Whiteface with his automatic gun. After moving, only 2 dice left and hitting on 2s. 2 hits, so Whiteface suffers 2 blood and 2 stun damage. Joker gang passes, so the bull moves through the sewers. Joker passes again, and KGBs takes action. Jumps from the roof, taking no damage, and reveals the suspect marker of the Joker gang. Now Joker takes the opportunity to take a shot at KG Beast with his one use only one shot gun and needing a 3. Which scores a hit, and KGB suffers 3 blood damage. After that, Joker moves closer to his possible bodyguard, which ends turn 2. At the end of the turn, the Joker scores Psychopath and it doesn't look fresh. While Organized Crime scores Killing the Rat and Recovering the Juice. Turn 3 begins and Joker spends his last pass marker to get +1 to the initiative roll. But still, Organized Crime keeps the initiative. In phase 2 again, Joker plays Psychopaths. First activation for Organized Crime, and they spend their black market money to buy priorities to draw a new objective card. Now the bull moves into melee with Whiteface and will punish him. After spending efforts, the bull rolls and needs 3s for the black dice and 4s on the strength die. All hit with also a critical knockdown effect. Whiteface tries to defend and needs 3s. Cancels 2 hits, but still that is enough to KO him. Since Whiteface was KO'd within 3 suspect markers in 6 inch, I can now score Shakedown. But that KO will give Joker another Psychopath token. Damn it. Now Harley Quinn moves into reach of a huge hammer and tries to smack Iceman. After spending efforts, she rolls and needs 3s on the white and 4s on the red dice. Three hits. Iceman defends and needs 4 ups. Only the strength die gets through, but that is enough to KO Iceman since he already had some stun damage due to spending effort. Organized Crime spends another $200 to buy another priorities and draws a new objective card. Troy Sins moves and places a suspect marker. That's one token against Joker on the Psychopath card. Pandaman aims and takes a shot against KG Beast. KG Beast has a very high defense, so Pandaman needs 5s on the white and 2s on the red dice. Thanks to Red Dot, he can reroll one missed result. But it's still not enough. After the game, we realized that due to the Pandaman's OCD trait, he should have hit on 4s instead of 5s, and thus would have killed KG Beast with that shot. Oh, what a blunder, and sorry for that, folks. Nevertheless, after that, Pandaman climbs one level higher. The lucky survivor takes his turn, places a suspect marker and moves into melee with the Joker and Borgen, evening out the Psychopath card. So it's now or never for the Joker to take down KG Beast before it's too late. Borgen activates and uses his aggressive schizophrenia to get a free melee attack at the start of his activation. After spending efforts, he only hits on 5s with the white and 3s with the red. 2 hits. Due to the weapon being handy, he can reroll the white dice. No additional hit. KG Beast has to defend and gets a -1 on defense rolls due to being one-armed, so he defends on 5s. 1 cancelled hit, so 2 blood damage for KG Beast. Now Borgen makes a special action and uses Distract on KG Beast to reduce his defense by 1 and makes a second attack. This time it's hitting on 4s with the white and 3s with the red. After rerolls, it's 4 hits. KG Beast defends and cancels 3 hits and takes 2 additional blood damage. That's not enough to take him out. Falcone's turn and Alberto doesn't have audacity, so he just moves. Now it's up to the Joker himself to stab KG Beast to death with his poisoned knife. Joker spends more effort than KG Beast to add some additional dice and needs 4s on the white and 5s on the red dice. Four hits with a critical poisoned effect. 1 reroll due to Joker's luck skill. 1 more hit, that looks bad for KG Beast. 1 armed defense against 5s. Only 1 cancelled hit, so that is a very dead Russian assassin. Don't mess with the Joker. That's 1 token for Psychopath. After that, Joker moves and tries to stay out of the light of the street lamp. Now the tailor moves and places a suspect marker. Evening out Psychopaths again. At that ends turn 3. Whiteface tries to recover and fails. The Bull tries to recover from Harley's hammer and succeeds. So Psychopath didn't get scored and nothing else was scored. Let's go into the final round 4. Initiative. Joker gets +3 to his roll, but still Organized Crime keeps the initiative again. Iceman awakes from his slumber, stands up and fires point blank at Harley. Harley spends effort to reduce dice, and since stand-up counts as move, Iceman loses 2 more dice, resulting in only 1 dice that hits on 4. And hits, causing 3 blood damage to Harley. Now Panda Man uses his free manipulate action due to being inspired and places a suspect marker. After that, Joker plays Let Them Do Their Thing. If friendly models reveal a suspect, they can fire a template weapon with random distance. If it hits, they score this card. Panda Man reveals his marker with a standard manipulate action and I play the program, declaring Panda Man as my target. Panda Man rolls the random distance, and the template reaches Alberto and causes 2 stun damage, and Joker scores 2 points. Organized crime wants to wipe out the rest of the Joker gang. The Bull attacks the KO'd Whiteface, hits on 2s, causes 3 hits and kills Whiteface. Joker drops a suspect in front of Alberto and plays Let Them In on the Joke, scoring 2 more victory points. And both players lose a random objective card. I have nothing else to do really, so I skip my activation because Harley Quinn uses her super fast speed and rolls away, places the suspect, declared as a poison fish, and that ends turn 4. Joker scores, it doesn't look fresh. I can't score my objectives. That ends the game, and Joker's crew wins the game 13-11. Oh, what a comeback for the Joker crew. I had nothing good in my hand really and had to watch the Joker gang scoring and scoring without interfering in any way. After all, a good play from my wife, considering it was her first game with this crew. We will definitely do a post-game video after this to give you folks our opinions of how the game went and our strategies and all the new cards that we used for the first time. What's your opinion of the 2 crews and decks? What would you have done different? Who was your MVP this game? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and I hope we see you next time when there is still a shadow over Gotham.